Hello again, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 on the Conclave DLC. I wasn't actually expecting to wake up and find that this was out, but here it is. I said that I was planning to start this when it came out, and I kind of had the idea that that would probably be like a month away, giving me time to finish up Tactics Ogre. Well, it's not like I'm working right now anyway, so I've got time to record this. So let's get into this. I'm planning this to just be a Monday through Friday thing right now. Definitely, if this is still going when Tactics Ogre finishes, then it'll be a full 7-day Let's Play replacing that. But for now, let's just hop into Conclave. As you can see, I've got Conclave, and I've got the Conclave Content Pack. The only thing that I've really turned off is Sunset Invasion. It says it's active, but it's... I turned it off in the loader, so I'm not sure why that says it's active. But whatever. Yeah, it says new content is available for purchase, Sunset Invasion. So let's... go with a single-player game, start in the early Middle Ages. Why not? We'll do a custom game setup. I think for this, I am going to turn on Iron Man. There are some, I really have not gotten a lot of the achievements, so why not try to get some of those, some more of those. No real plan. I was kind of thinking of doing one of the ones that involved British Isles or the Anglo-Saxon and Saxony one. Because I think I'm going to start here in, as an Anglo-Saxon character. I don't think there's really been any changes to the map. It looks like Zunbil is a bit bigger. Are they? Hard to tell. No, I don't really remember. I think there might be some more people around them that they can fight. They tend to get just trashed by the Abbasids a lot of the time, which is unfortunate. But, anyway, yeah, there really hasn't been much in the way of map changes. So, let's see. Who do we have available? We've got Wessex. He looks fairly young. Well, 49. I guess that's not fairly young. He's 39, of Mercia. Probably going to play one of the two of them. I guess Northumbria would be a possibility, but I'd have to face the Picts. I don't really want to face the Picts. So I think we'll go with Wessex here. And, yeah, let's just go ahead and play. So, Conclave has introduced a lot of new elements with regards to... oh, that's right, I have to start Iron Man. What am I thinking of? A lot of new councilor interactions. So let's go ahead and read over this. I'm not sure that I've actually played a game with one of these. Well, I think Mana had it. Welcome to Crusader Kings 2. This is basically all that. You're playing an Anglo-Saxon Catholic king. A Anglo-Saxon, apparently. Anglo-Saxon cultural effects, no special features. Feudal government revolves around the oath between the liege and the vassal. And feudal lords can only directly own so many holdings before they must start to rely on vassals, whose loyalty may vary. There are several succession laws to pick between, each with its own merits. We can hold castle and fort holdings without penalties. We can hold tribal holdings without penalties for provinces with our culture. We can build castle, city, temple, and fort holdings. We can revoke titles from tribal governments, government vassals of other religions without objections from other vassals. Tribal government vassals are not included in vassal limit calculation. Catholicism is one of the oldest branches of Christianity and the one that has the biggest impact on the history of Europe. although technically the schism hasn't happened yet, but whatever. Catholic bishops may pay tax to the Pope rather than their secular liege. Catholic rulers can set up anti-popes. The Pope can excommunicate Catholic characters. The Pope can grant divorces. The Pope can grant invasion casus belli. The Pope can grant claims on titles. The Pope can call for a crusade. Rulers can order adult unlanded courtiers to take the vows. There is always a Pope, landed or not. So, we are already over our domain size. All of our councilors are idle. We've got coalition map mode now. This is brand new. Now we will be getting coalitions in Crusader Kings 2, like you can get in Europa Universalis 4. Obviously, since we just started the game, that is not an issue yet. I don't think there's really much else that's changed out here. But now we have powerful vassal, powerful vassal, powerful vassal, powerful vassal. Do we have any other? No. Okay. There is, this will go red. Powerful vassal is angry if they're not on the council, is a major vassal and expects to be on the council. So we can kick these people off and put other people on, theoretically, but then they will be pissed off. So, let's see, 9, yeah, like, he is not very good, this mayor. But the fact that he's he would get pissed off at us if we removed him, he is just a mayor. I'm tempted to just pull him off, but let's see. Minor titles, my council, and liege council, so we could see who our liege, if we had one, was. There are also, whoops, not what I meant to click on. There are some new traits. If I can find them. So this guy is erudite. This character has a scholarly and bookish disposition. Learning +2, church opinion +5. And it's all I'm seeing. Let's see. I know that I'd seen some down here. Stubborn. This character is stubborn as a mule. Diplomacy -1, stewardship +1, vassal opinion -5. And I think his son... Yeah, so there are new... I think these are... temporary traits for children. Idolizer. This child is easily impressed and also has a fervent desire to seek for ultimate truths. Learning +1. Willful. This child is stubborn and strong-willed and doesn't obey or give way easily. So, there's a bit more to children now, which is pretty cool. There's actually a children focus. My character does not actually have a child right now, so it's not that big of a deal. Character is a dutiful cleric. That is, man, I am a terrible, terrible person. But to start with, I do not actually have an ambition to get married. I'm not sure why I do not have the ambition to get married. Well, maybe if I let it go a day. Nope. And it's now not a mass wealth, it's build a war chest. Has amassed a suitably large amount of money for this realm, 300 if ruling a county, 500 if ruling a duchy, 700 if ruling a kingdom, or 1,000 if ruling an empire. That's actually kind of nice. Success effect is war taxes, plus 10% national tax modifier. These, I think, are probably about the same. Yeah, I think those are all the same. Alright, well, let's go ahead and choose a focus for now. I'd like to get rulership so I can get rid of that domain penalty. And let's see about arranging a marriage for ourselves. Ideally, someone who will get us an alliance of some variety. Go for the Princesses of Lombardy. Would result in a non-aggression pact. So that's another thing, is that you'll get non-aggression pacts when you make marriages. Then we'll have to forge an alliance after that. Lombardy's not going to do me much good. I want something here on the British Isles. Because these guys... Alright, well, I do not have much in the way of options there, apparently. So, here's some more children traits. Brooding. This child is a quiet thinker, often sitting inside in deep ponderings as others play outside in the sun. Intrigue +1. Conscientious. This child is unusually scrupulous and responsible, taking delight in completing any chores and tasks to perfection. Stewardship +1. Playful. This child loves to engage in fun and games, almost always turning any activity into an excuse to play. Diplomacy +1. Affectionate. This child is kind and is quick to show love and affection. Diplomacy +1. That's playful. And rowdy. This child is loud and lively and usually prefers rough physical activity over calmer pursuits. Martial +1. Seen those. It's erudite. I think erudite and stubborn are the only ones that are adult traits. Indolent. This child is very averse to any kind of exertion, be it mental or physical. Intrigue +1. Alright, well, I suppose I could go for this Amalfi woman who is lustful and Midas touched. Attraction to gluttonous is not that great, though. Brilliant strategist isn't bad, though. But let's go for the lustful. I would take a pretty big prestige hit, but that's okay. She's a good, she's a pretty good character. Of course, she's Amalfinos, so she's not actually noble. So ambition. What do we want to do? I go for the 500 gold. Just get some. Let's see, 18,771. Well, that's actually not quite 2 years, I guess, which is pretty good. But yeah, we'll go with that. They did also put in a bunch of new shortcut keys. So we can extort subjects. Extorting your subjects is a great way of quickly raising funds for your war chest. Beware, though, for this action will be seen as tyrannical by your subjects. The mental health of the rulers who care for their subjects may take damage from this action. See what options lie before you. I think we might want to actually do that, since it is something to actually do. But let's go ahead and get a loan. And expelling the Jewry now costs prestige, and we would only gain 92 gold as opposed to the 200 that we would have gained earlier. And we would also gain the arbitrary trait, which is not a very good trait. But we're at 367 now, so what the hell? Let's see what options lie before us. The money for that war chest is not going to raise itself. You have decided to take matters into your own hands and see that the chest gets filled to the brim with donations from your loyal subjects. How should you proceed? The peasants of Wiltshire can pay an extra tax, gain 70 gold, and lower all of your subjects' opinion of you by 10, collect an extra tax from the peasants of Wiltshire. The clergy of Corfe surely does not need all that wealth. Lower all of my subjects' opinion by 10. Lose church fortifications in Corfe. Gain 100 gold, lose 50 piety. Maybe this is a bad idea after all. So you gain more gold from this, but it will cost a church fortification, which actually is probably not that bad of a thing later in the game, since the bishops will be just sitting on cash. Of course, it also lowers all of your subjects' opinion of you by 10, which can be bad. Let's go ahead and do that. The peasants of Wiltshire did, as expected, not appreciate the extra tax we forced upon them. The peasants even elected a leader amongst them who started asking questions why this tax was necessary, and exclaimed that they would now have to starve. Perhaps something should be done before they get the pitchforks. The tax is obviously necessary. The peasants are just greedy. I lose the trait just. Oh. That's disappointing, actually. 10% chance that I gain the trait of stressed. Local revolt risk plus 5%. And actually, local tax modifier minus 75%. Wow. Well, alright, so that was not a very good choice. But we have seen the choice. We've seen it now, and now we know. Yeah, that really did hit that big. 4.2 down to 1.2. That's it's a pretty big drop. Alright, well, let's go ahead and train troops here in Wessex, and now basically everyone hates me. Let's go ahead and collect taxes in Wessex. I'll go ahead and study technology. Down here in Constantinople, of course. And I don't think we need to proselytize. Not at all. I guess improving religious relations is going to help. And we need to fabricate claims. Let's start by fabricating claims over here in Sussex. Okay. We've got an unmarried heir. He is 19. He is lustful, but he's also an indulgent wastrel, which is pretty bad. Could look for, well... He seems not too shabby. Not going to get much in the way of a, infamy. Infamy is a measure of how feared a realm is. If the value increases above 25%, nearby rulers might form a coalition to hinder further expansion. Infamy increases when a realm expands too quickly. The larger the realm already is, the more infamy it will get. Infamy decreases when a realm shrinks, and it also decays over time. The stronger the realm is, the slower the decay will be. We can also buy favors. Give a gift of gold in return... to return a favor or to receive a favor later on. Form alliance, start coalition. So there are some new interactions that we can go with. But that's I'm not sure if that's the best choice for a a wife for him. Let's see. One of the children might be better. I mean, I'm not really going to get much in the way of a good marriage out of one of them. Let's see. There's someone who's... No, there aren't too many, let's see, Burn, Mantua... Another for, False... Belay... Burgundy, but she is really young. I could try for Lombardy. Yeah, let's go. We'll see if they agree to that. Alright, let's just get back into it. Let time pass. I don't really want to land my son just yet. Okay. He has agreed to the marriage between my son and the princess here. We can get royal aid duty or prestige. Prestige is pretty low, but it's only 25. Let's take the 20 gold. And this guy agrees to that suggestion. Apparently I didn't get anything out of that. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Well, I have a wife now. What does she think of me? Minus 25. Personal diplomacy and attraction to gluttonous and prestige. Well, that's not so hot. But we did get our domain size up to 4, so that's a pretty good thing. So at this point, we're just going to kind of wait and see if we can get some of these penalties to go away. And we have learned that this tax on the county is, this special triple tax was not so good. Let's see, we've got a marriage request from Pictland. She is just a courtier. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of that. Are you... You are not one of, Are you related to this guy? Yeah, you're related, okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's see if we can actually... No, we can't form an alliance. Where can I see my non-aggressive pacts? It's not listed here. Alright, well, let's check Lombardy. I can form an alliance with him. He'll say no. I should have looked at that before I clicked that. Oh well. What about you? Form an alliance. Yeah, base reluctance and opinion of me. So they'd say no. But how do I see that I have a non-aggression pact? Oh, pacts. Okay. Alright, so... Kind of surprised that that those show up, the wives actually show up here. But we've got non-aggression pacts with Lombardy and Amalfi. I suppose that there is a map view for that. Do we have any, probably need to... Yeah, I don't think there's anything yet. I don't think we have anything about the non-aggression pacts yet. Well, let's take a look at some of our other neighbors. This guy is Oxford. He has no pacts. He has one count. Well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, so they don't have many yet. He's got one with a Irish guy. But we need to get a claim somewhere before we can actually do something. You decline the proposal for an alliance. Can I ask again right away? I can. Did this affect my opinion at all? No. Okay. Alright, so that's okay. Could have been worse. Is there anything else that we want to do? I think I'm just going to wait for our money to go up. I'm getting a pretty good monthly balance. We got only 0.454. Hey, alright, we get some technology, though. Got some economy advances. Not enough to increase anything yet. Do we have any new options on any of these other screens? Let's take a look. No, I don't want to make an alliance with you. Okay, never mind. Now I do want to. Sure. It's fine. I don't care. Of course, these guys are all sending their cash to him, to the Pope. King Kinewulf of Wessex has accepted a call to arms from King Desiderius of Lombardy against Sultan Umar of Africa. Due to an alliance, King Kinewulf of Wessex has no other choice. Were you attacked? You have an alliance with Bavaria. No, you are attacking in a holy war for Tunis. Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, it's not like I'm going to do anything. It's not like they're going to come up here. You guys have fun down there. Bavaria has joined in, though. Pop up the speed a bit. A little bit of a rebellion up there. It's a tyranny against King Ova. Well, the good thing is that they'll probably... Oh, wow. Other people around here will probably look at the fact that I'm allied with Lombardy and say, maybe we don't want to do anything there. You know, whereas my, alliance really isn't going to get me anything. King Kinewulf of Wessex has fulfilled the ambition to build a war chest. Excellent. I'll get some extra tax. Let's see. Until December 2nd, 772. Not too shabby. Now I need another ambition. Could go for King of England, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I would kind of like to get more prestige. And choosing this might give me another option. King Kinewulf wants his name to live forever in the annals of history. Okay. Doesn't look like I get a new option. Now, it's kind of a shame that there isn't an option for, doing something to gain prestige. But we do want to spend some of this money that we've made. We've got stables already, which aren't all that great. Let's go for a castle town. What do we have here? So we don't want to do anything in Wiltshire. What Dorset? Let's go with Castle Town. And Somerset, Castle Town. There we go. So we've got stables in all of these, which is helpful. How many troops can we actually raise? 1,000 isn't too shabby. Can't get many from our vassals. Cannot get many at all from our vassals. But that's okay. I'm not really sure what we can do at the moment to gain any prestige. Actually, I probably should have saved some cash for gaining the claim on Sussex. Don't really have any targets. We can't... I know that they did put in some new Casus Belli and stuff like that, but I don't know. I could declare war to make them a tributary. Let's see, 40% of their monthly income in tribute. That would get me prestige. Again, do you have any... No. Alright, well... that might be something that we want to do. Because we've definitely got troop strength. And it would gain us prestige, and we should be able to roll over many of these guys fairly easily. So I'm going to think about that, but that will be in the next episode. See you then, everyone.